Alright, here we go. How to use the Jazz Lictionary to get ready for your jazz band audition. Here's where we start. We're going to open up the Jazz Lictionary to page number 11 for now. This is the Shahudla. These are just melodic ideas that a lot of jazz improvisers use as the basis of their soloing. If we just use scales and notes, it's like using letters from the alphabet to put together words when you're trying to teach a baby how to speak. We don't teach them the letters, we teach them phrases. These are the phrases you start with when you're learning how to improvise. What you're going to do here is you're going to take the lick that you want to learn. Let me just expand this a little bit. I'm going to make this bigger. Now, what we do is we know this. We know that Tender Madness is in the key of B flat. We know B flat. Shrink this down just for a second. We know B flat in concert pitch. You'll have to figure it out for you. Trumpets, tenor saxes, you'll be in the key of C. Your B flat is C. Altos, you'll be in the key of G. Yours is G. So let me just use the alto key as an example. If I write out in a concert B flat scale for alto and baritone saxophone, it's the G scale. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. Now I assign a number to each one, just the number it occurs in the scale. It's not complicated. And I call that 1. We can also call it 8. Okay, it's the same number. Okay. So now we know exactly what to use here. So I take this again, make this a little bigger. Okay. So here all I do is I say, okay, I know my scale. I figured that out already. I'm in the key of G because I'm playing alto saxophone. Make this a little bigger here. Even bigger still, so you can really see what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. So, flat 3. The lick says flat 3. So, I take my B and I make it a flat. And the next one's a 3, so I make that a B. Next one's a 5, it's a D, 6 is E, and G. There it is. There's my lick. Okay? See that? Flat 3 is B flat. 3 is just a B. 5 is a D, 6 is an E. There's your G. Okay? So I figured that out for Tender Madness. Remember, this is for Tender Madness. Every song's in a different key. Okay? That's what I would do first. Got my scale. Now to the next. Once I get that done, I can go to page number 22, which is the index of all the licks from section 1. So the licks from section 1, now for Tender Madness. Now I can just go through here using the same scale I did, concert B flat. Everybody knows the concert B flat scale, right? And I just can write it in here. I could take a separate sheet of notebook paper if I didn't want to write in my book. I'm just going to write the scale up here really quick. G, A, B, C. And there's places in the Lictionary to write out all the scales, so you have them. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, or 1. So let's just look at 6 to 1. 6 to 1 starts with a 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is E. E, G, G, E, G. There you go. So that's how we do it from here. Okay? Now next, we have the Song for My Father. Song for My Father is in a minor key. Let me just move this over here. The minor key it's in is in concert F, I believe. Okay? So, all I have to do is, this one's a little bit trickier, but not much. Let's just use concert F. Okay, so here's concert F, major scale. Now, here's what you need to remember. A minor scale has a flatted third. Okay? And that's really all we worry about. We just want to flat that third. Okay? So, all I do is I have to change this A to an A flat in most cases. Okay? So there's our scale. So it's the F scale. Concert F. Concert F scale. For trumpet, it'd be your G. For altos, it'd be your D. Okay? So there you go. Now we come back to the lick here. Let's come back to the lick, get that thing out of the way. Come on, right there. There we go. Here's our minor lick. Now we don't have to worry about it being a minor per se, meaning we don't have to change anything from the scale. We just know it's our concert F scale. Let's pretend like we're playing trumpet. And trumpet is your G scale. Okay? So we have, so let me write our scale out real quick. G, A, B, C, D. Isn't that funny? The G scale this scale is what the altos use for tenor madness. Music's crazy. All right, so I go to 2, A. I go to flat 3, B flat. See that? There's the 3 and I flat it. I go to 7, which is F sharp. Back to 2, which is A, to G, back to D. Okay? That's what I'm doing there. Now I can do that for all the licks in that minor section. Okay? I'll tell you about it in a second. Okay, here's the last piece of the puzzle here for Song for My Father. Now I can go through all the sections here, and I can fill it in for what in my key. Remember, my key was concert F for Song for My Father. Let's just look at the flat 3 minor lick. We said for trumpets G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. That's what we're doing. Okay. Now we come here, flat the 3rd, B flat. Go to the 7, F sharp. Go to the 2, A. Go to the flat 2, A flat. Finish with the G. Okay? This is the quick version. If you try this, you don't understand, shoot me an email. I will try to help you. Let's talk about one more thing. Once you get these licks down a little bit, you can then go to Smart Music. I'm going to try to have a link for all the songs on Smart Music. Play-alongs. Basically what happens is they play the chords. I'll try to have a link on that to those from the website. Check that out. Good luck, guys.